Old age has not dimmed the spirit of the music artist, who continues to radiate a fierce love for his craft as he approaches 90. While many admire his achievements and the vibrant persona he projects, few are aware of the deep sadness that has accompanied him throughout his life. Beneath the surface of his celebrated career lies a story marked by personal struggles and heartache. The glitz and glamour often overshadow the quieter, more painful moments he has faced. Loneliness, loss, and the passage of time have shaped his journey, revealing a life that is far from the idealized image many hold. As he navigates this later chapter, the contrast between his public persona and private reality becomes increasingly poignant. The music artist's enduring passion for songwriting and performing remains, yet it is intertwined with a sense of melancholy that reflects the weight of his experiences over the decades. This complex tapestry of joy and sorrow paints a fuller picture of a life lived in pursuit of art, yet marked by profound challenges. Starting with the music artist's unstable marriages, in 1961 he tied the knot with his longtime girlfriend Frances Fran Mavia Beer. However, their marriage did not withstand the test of time, ultimately ending in divorce. Following this, there was a brief romantic involvement with the iconic singer Janis Joplin, a relationship marked by passion and creativity, but tragically, it was cut short when she passed away in October 1970. In 1973, the music artist found love again, this time marrying another famous singer, Rita Coolidge. Their union brought together two powerful voices in the music industry, but like his first marriage, it too ended in divorce in 1980. In 1983, he married Lisa Myers, a partnership that has proven to be more stable. Together, they co-own a home located in Los Flores Canyon in Malibu, California. This beautiful residence offers a serene escape, reflecting their shared life and love. Additionally, they maintain a lovely second home on the picturesque island of Maui in Hana, where they can enjoy the peaceful surroundings and natural beauty. Throughout these relationships, the music artist's personal life has been filled with both joy and heartbreak, reflecting the complexities of love in the spotlight. Despite his personal life, the music artist faced several significant medical challenges in the past few decades. In 1999, he underwent successful bypass surgery to address a serious health issue. This surgery was a crucial moment for him, as it helped to improve his overall well-being and allowed him to continue his career in music and film. However, in later years, he began to experience memory loss, which became a growing concern for him and those close to him. This condition affected his ability to recall lyrics and lines, which was particularly troubling for someone who had spent a lifetime in the spotlight. Friends and family noticed changes in his behavior and memory, leading to discussions about the importance of health and wellness. Despite these challenges, the music artist has shown resilience and continues to inspire many with his work and life story. His journey through these medical issues highlights the importance of addressing health concerns and the impact they can have on a person's life and career. From his first marriage to Fran Beer, the music artist became a father to two children. Their daughter, Tracy, was born in 1962, followed by their son, Kris, in 1968. After this marriage ended, he married Rita Coolidge, with whom he had a daughter named Casey, born in 1974. His current wife, Lisa Myers, has brought more joy into his life with the birth of 5 children. Their first child together, Jessie, was born in 1983, followed by Jody in 1985. The family continued to grow with Johnny arriving in 1988, Kelly Marie in 1994. This large family reflects the music artist's journey through life, showcasing the love and connections he has built over the years. Each child carries a piece of his legacy, contributing to the rich tapestry of his personal and professional life. The relationships he has nurtured with his children are a testament to his commitment as a father. Born in Brownsville, Texas, the music artist has a rich and diverse family heritage. His parents, Mary Ann Ashbrook and Lars Henry Kristofferson, played significant roles in shaping his early life. Lars, his father, was a distinguished officer in the U.S. Army Air Corps, eventually rising to the rank of U.S. Air Force Major General. This military background instilled a sense of discipline and duty in the young boy. The family had roots that stretched across several cultures. His paternal grandparents immigrated from Sweden, giving him a connection to Swedish heritage, while his mother's ancestry included a mix of English, Scots-Irish, German, Swiss German, and Dutch roots. Interestingly, his paternal grandfather also served in the Swedish Army, emphasizing a deep military tradition that ran through the family. Growing up, The influence of his father's career was profound. He was encouraged to consider a military path, which significantly shaped his ambitions and aspirations. This military lifestyle brought about frequent relocations until they settled in San Mateo, California, where he found some stability. It was in this city that he completed his high school education at San Mateo High School in 1954, marking an important milestone in his formative years. The blend of his diverse ancestry and the strong military presence in his family provided a unique backdrop that would later influence his artistic and personal journey. From a young age, there was a strong passion for writing that defined the music artist's early life. He was an aspiring writer who immediately pursued higher education by enrolling in Pomona College. During his time at college, he showcased his writing talents through a series of notable achievements. His early works included essays that won awards, demonstrating his skill and dedication to the craft. Two of his stories, The Rock and Gone Are the Days, were published in the Atlantic Monthly, a prestigious literary magazine that highlighted his emerging voice. These early writings provided insights into the themes and concerns that would later define his work. The Rock explored a geographical feature that resembled the form of a woman, while Gone Are the Days delved into a racial incident, showcasing his early exploration of societal and human issues. This foundation in writing would influence his later career in music and film, where storytelling remained a central element. At the age of 17, the music artist embarked on a challenging summer job with a dredging contractor on Wake Island in the western Pacific Ocean. He later described this experience as the hardest job he ever had, which highlights his strong work ethic and determination. This demanding task required physical strength and mental resilience, qualities that would serve him well in his future endeavors. The rigorous nature of the job taught him valuable lessons about commitment and perseverance. These early experiences shaped his character and instilled a sense of discipline that would be evident in his later career as a musician and actor. The willingness to take on tough challenges became a hallmark of his approach to life and work. This foundation of hard work and dedication not only influenced his artistic pursuits, but also resonated with audiences who appreciated the authenticity and depth of his craft. His journey reflects a commitment to excellence that began long before he became a celebrated figure in the entertainment industry. In 1958, the music artist embarked on an educational journey at Pomona College, where he made a significant impact on both his academic and later professional life. His achievements during this time earned him national recognition when he was featured in Sports Illustrated's Faces in the Crowd on March 31st. This acknowledgement celebrated his accomplishments in collegiate rugby union, American football, and track and field. Alongside his classmates, he played a crucial role in revitalizing the Claremont College's rugby club, ensuring its prominence in Southern California rugby. His dedication to his studies was evident as he graduated in 1958 with a Bachelor of Arts degree, earning the distinction of summa cum laude in literature. His academic excellence was further highlighted by his election to the prestigious Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society during his junior year. These experiences laid a strong foundation for his future endeavors in music and film, showcasing his diverse talents and commitment to excellence. During a 24-hour interview with Pomona College magazine, the music artist shared insights about the significant impact that philosophy professor Frederick Sagg had on his life while he was a student at the college. Professor Sagg played a vital role in shaping the artist's intellectual and philosophical views, guiding him through formative years that would influence his future work. This relationship was not only pivotal in his personal development, but also highlighted the importance of mentorship in education. In 1973, Pomona College recognized the artist's contributions by awarding him an honorary doctorate in fine arts during an alumni weekend celebration. This event was particularly special as it included fellow performers Johnny Cash and Rita Coolidge, who were part of the festivities. The award was presented by Professor Sagg, symbolizing the lasting bond between mentor and mentee. This moment underscored the profound recognition of the artist's achievements and the enduring impact of their relationship, showcasing how mentorship can shape lives and careers in meaningful ways. In 1958, a significant turning point occurred when he was awarded a prestigious Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford University, specifically at Merton College. During his time at Oxford, his talents extended beyond academics. He showcased his prowess in various areas by winning a notable sports award, for his achievements in boxing. Additionally, he actively participated in rugby, representing his college. This experience was pivotal as it marked the initial steps of his journey as a songwriter. It was at Oxford that he began to craft and compose songs, planting the seeds of a future musical career. During this period, he crossed paths with fellow Rhodes Scholar Michael Fried, an art critic and poet. This connection likely contributed to his artistic and intellectual development. His ambition to pursue a career in music was also supported by his manager, Larry Parnes, who recorded him under the stage name Kristofferson for Top Rank Records. Parnes aimed to present him as an American voice at Oxford, emphasizing his background as a marketing strategy. Eager to further his singing career alongside aspirations of becoming a novelist, he embraced this promotional approach despite not achieving the success he desired early on. Nevertheless, he persevered and completed his academic journey at Oxford, graduating in 1960 with a B.Phil degree in English literature. The following year, in 1961, he marked another significant milestone by marrying his longtime girlfriend, setting the stage for the next chapter in his remarkable journey. In the early adult life of the music artist, a significant decision was influenced by family pressure. Responding to the expectations of his family, he decided to join the U.S. Army and was commissioned as a second lieutenant. He eventually rose through the ranks to become a captain. During his service, he underwent flight training at Fort Rucker, Alabama, which led him to become a helicopter pilot. He also completed the demanding training at Ranger School, showcasing his commitment and dedication to his military career. In the early 1960s, he was stationed in Germany, serving with the 8th Infantry Division. While there, he resumed his budding music career and even formed a band, highlighting his dual interests in music and the military. However, his military career took an unexpected turn in 1965 when, after his tour of duty in Germany, he received an assignment to teach English literature at West Point. Instead of following through with this assignment, he made a bold decision to leave the Army and pursue songwriting. This choice proved pivotal in shaping his future and setting him on the path to becoming a renowned songwriter and musician. It is important to note that this decision had profound personal consequences, as his family disowned him due to his career choice. There is some ambiguity regarding whether they eventually reconciled. His family viewed his decision as a rejection of their values and traditions, although he maintained pride in his military service. This pride was evident when he received the Veteran of the Year award at the 23 American Veterans Awards ceremony, highlighting the recognition he received for his time in the military, despite the initial family tensions. After leaving the U.S. Army in 1965, the music artist made a significant decision to move to Nashville, driven by his dream of a music career. However, the early days in the music industry were challenging and far from glamorous. He faced financial struggles, largely due to medical expenses related to his son's defective esophagus. These hardships took a toll on his personal life, ultimately leading to the end of his marriage. In Nashville, he took on various odd jobs to support himself while pursuing his passion for music. His determination remained strong as he aimed to establish himself as both a songwriter and an artist. To make ends meet, he worked as a janitor at Columbia Recording Studios, one of Nashville's key recording venues. It was here that he had a pivotal encounter with June Carter, a respected figure in the music scene. He handed her a tape of his songs, hoping she could help him get his music to Johnny Cash. Although June delivered the tape to Cash, it was lost among many other submissions and received little attention at first. Alongside his music aspirations, he also worked as a commercial helicopter pilot for Petroleum Helicopters International, based in Lafayette, Louisiana. He would spend a week flying helicopters to oil platforms in southern Louisiana before returning to Nashville to pitch his songs and write music. During his time working on oil platforms in South Louisiana, the music artist recounted the origins of some of his most famous songs, including Help Me Make It Through the Night and Me and Bobby McGee. His big break came when he made a bold move that would change his life. After giving his tapes to June Carter, he landed a helicopter in Johnny Cash's front yard, capturing Cash's full attention. There is a legendary story about him arriving with a beer in one hand and songs in the other, but he later clarified that this account was untrue. He admitted that it was a rather intrusive act, but it served its purpose by gaining Johnny Cash's recognition. Upon listening to the song Sunday Morning Coming Down, Johnny Cash was deeply impressed and decided to record it. The song became a hit, and in 1970, the music artist received the Songwriter of the Year award at the Country Music Association Awards for this composition. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of his journey in the music industry, which began to gain momentum. In 1966, a successful single titled Vietnam Blues was released by Dave Dudley, showcasing the songwriting talent of the music artist. Over the following years, more of his original songs found their way onto the charts, performed by various artists. Notable names like Ray Stevens, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Faron Young contributed to bringing his work to a wider audience. A significant moment in his career came in 1971, when the late Janis Joplin, who had previously dated him, released a #1 hit with his song Me and Bobby McGee from her posthumous album Pearl. This classic not only topped the charts, but also remained at the #1 spot for an extended period, further elevating the reputation of the music artist as a talented songwriter. His ability to craft songs that resonated with both artists and listeners solidified his place in the music industry, showcasing the lasting impact of his work on popular music. Venturing into the recording industry, the music artist signed with Monument Records, marking the beginning of a significant chapter in his career. His debut album, released in 1970, showcased a blend of new songs alongside previously written hits. Although the initial sales were disappointing, the album found its footing the following year when it was re-released under the title Me and Bobby McGee. This re-release not only brought the album to a wider audience, but also solidified the music artist's presence in the music scene. His compositions gained traction, with notable artists like Ray Price and Joe Simon recording his songs, further establishing his reputation as a talented songwriter. The success of this classic album was a pivotal moment, allowing him to continue creating music that resonated with many. The journey from a struggling debut to recognition in the industry illustrates the resilience and talent of the music artist, paving the way for a lasting legacy in country music. In 1972, he acted in the film Cisco Pike and released his third album, Border Lord, which featured all new material. Alongside his music career, he expanded into acting, making his debut in the last movie directed by Dennis Hopper. His performance at the Isle of Wight Festival that year became part of the compilation The First Great Rock Festivals of the 70s. Following these successes, he shifted focus toward acting, establishing a respected presence in Hollywood during the 1970s and 1980s. One of his most significant roles was in the romantic drama A Star is Born in 1976, where he starred alongside Barbra Streisand. His portrayal earned him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, showcasing his acting talent. At the peak of his success, he turned down roles in William Friedkin's Sorcerer and the romantic war film Hanover Street. Despite facing challenges in his music career, with his ninth album, Shake Hands with the Devil, failing to chart, he continued to find roles in film and television. He starred in the two-part NBC TV movie Freedom Road in 1979, though it did not resonate with audiences. In 1980, he took on the lead role of Sheriff James Ale in Michael Cimino's Heaven's Gate. Although this film was a financial disaster that impacted his Hollywood status, it received critical acclaim in later years, demonstrating the complexity of his career during this time. Following his early singing success in the 1970s, the music artist's life took a new turn when he met and married the talented singer Rita Coolidge in 1973. Their union marked not only a personal connection, but also a creative collaboration as they released an album together titled Full Moon. The album was well received, featuring numerous hit singles and earning Grammy nominations. The success of Full Moon further solidified his position in the music industry. However, the trajectory of his music career wasn't consistently upwards. His fifth album, Spooky Lady Sideshow, released in 1974, didn't perform well commercially, setting the tone for much of the remainder of his musical journey. While artists like Ronnie Milsap and Johnny Duncan continued to record his songs with success, his distinctively rough voice and anti-pop sound limited the size of his own audience during this period. Other artists found immense success by covering his songs. Willie Nelson, in particular, released an album in 1979 titled Willie Nelson Sings Kristofferson, which reached number 5 on the U.S. country music chart and achieved platinum certification in the U.S. This album served as a testament to the enduring appeal of his songwriting. During the historic Havana Jam Festival in 1979, the music artist had a unique opportunity to showcase his talent in Havana, Cuba. This vibrant event took place from March 2 to March 4, and featured an impressive lineup of artists. Sharing the stage with him were notable names such as Rita Coolidge, Stephen Stills, the CBS Jazz All-Stars, the Trio of Doom, Fania All-Stars, Billy Swan, Bonnie Bramlett, Mike Finnegan, Weather Report, and Billy Joel. The festival was not just a gathering of American musicians. It also highlighted collaborations with Cuban artists like Ira Kerr, Pacho Alonso, Tots, and Orquesta Aragon. This blend of cultures and musical styles created a rich tapestry of sound that resonated with audiences. The event was documented by Ernesto Juan Castellan in the film Havana Jam 79, which preserved the performances for posterity, ensuring that the music artists' contributions to this classic event would be remembered for years to come. The festival stands as a significant moment in music history, showcasing the power of collaboration and the universal language of music. On November 18, 1979, this classic show featured a memorable appearance by the music artist and Rita Coolidge, leaving a lasting impression on fans. The music artist showcased his talent by singing "Help Me Make It Through the Night" alongside the iconic Miss Piggy, who brought her signature charm to the performance. In a delightful twist, Coolidge performed "We're All Alone" with a backdrop of forest animals, adding a whimsical touch to the segment. The duo also engaged in a fun collaboration, singing a song with the Muppet Monsters, which highlighted the playful spirit of the show. However, despite their creative partnership on stage, the personal lives of the music artist and Coolidge took a different turn, as they divorced in 1980. This marked a significant transition for both, affecting their personal and professional trajectories while solidifying their unique place in entertainment history. Their appearance on the show remains a cherished memory for fans of both the music artist and the Muppet legacy. In the early 1980s, the music artist's life and career took on several significant developments that showcased his enduring talent in music and acting. He continued to collaborate with renowned artists, solidifying his place in both fields. In 1982, he teamed up with legends such as Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, and Brenda Lee for The Winning Hand, a double album. This collection consisted of remastered and updated performances of recordings initially made for the Monument label in the mid-1960s. The Winning Hand enjoyed considerable success, reaching the top 10 on the U.S. country album charts. During this period, he also embarked on a new marriage, tying the knot with Lisa Myers, which marked a personal milestone in his life. His focus temporarily shifted to film, where he took on various roles, appearing in several movies in 1984, including The Lost Honor of Catherine Beck, Flashpoint, and Songwriter. His work in Songwriter was particularly notable, earning him a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Original Song Score. Additionally, an album titled Music from Songwriter, featuring duets with Willie Nelson, became a major success in the country music scene, further highlighting his multifaceted talents. The music artist's ability to navigate both music and film during this dynamic period demonstrates his versatility and enduring appeal. Kristofferson's partnership with Willie Nelson extended further, as they, along with Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash, formed the supergroup known as the Highwaymen. Their first album, Highwaymen, was a resounding success, and the group continued to work together for a period. The single from the album, also titled Highwaymen, and written by Jimmy Webb, received the ACM's Single of the Year award in 1985. In that same year, the music artist showcased his acting talents in the film Trouble in Mind, and released an album titled Repossessed. This album was politically aware, and featured the country hit, They Killed Him, which paid tribute to his personal heroes, including Martin Luther King Jr., Jesus, and Mahatma Gandhi. Around the same time, he also appeared in the miniseries America, which portrayed life in America under Soviet control. Despite the success of Highwaymen 2 in 1990, his solo recording career faced challenges in the early 1990s. Although he continued to record successfully with the Highwaymen, his acting career was rejuvenated by his role in John Sayles' film Lone Star in 1996. He went on to appear in various movies, including the Blade series, A Soldier's Daughter Never Cries, Fire Down Below, Planet of the Apes, Tim Burton's remake, Chelsea Walls, Payback, The Jacket, and Fast Food Nation. Celebrated for his immense songwriting talent, the music artist received significant recognition throughout his career. Inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1985, and the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1977, these honors underscored his impact on the music industry. In 1999, he released the Austin Sessions, an album that saw him reimagine some of his beloved songs, collaborating with notable artists like Mark Knopfler, Steve Earle, and Jackson Browne, each contributing to the fresh interpretations of his timeless work. Continuing to engage with audiences, he launched a live album titled Broken Freedom Song in 23, recorded in San Francisco, which showcased his enduring appeal. That same year, he was honored with a Spirit of Americana Free Speech Award from the Americana Music Association, reflecting his commitment to artistic expression. The following year, he made his mark on the Country Music Hall of Fame, solidifying his legacy. Alongside these accolades, the music artist remained active in both music and film, appearing in projects like Dreamer and releasing This Old Road, his first album of new material in over a decade in 2006. In the mid-2000s, the music artist remained active in his music career, showcasing his enduring talent. He appeared on SAMT's Studio 330 sessions in July 27, where he performed many of his beloved hit songs. The following year, in June 2008, he participated in a special taping of a PBS songwriter series alongside Patty Griffin and Randy Owen, delivering heartfelt acoustic sets that highlighted his songwriting prowess. In September 2009, he released a new album titled Closer to the Bone, which was well received by fans and critics alike. Later that year, he was honored with the BMI Icon Award in November, recognizing his significant contributions to music. The music artist also collaborated on various projects, including the album Ghost Brothers of Darkland County with John Mellencamp and Stephen King in 2010. A collection of demos recorded during his time as a janitor at Columbia was released, offering a glimpse into his early creative process. He continued to perform live, including a solo acoustic show in 2011, and in early 2013, he released another album called Feeling Mortal, further solidifying his legacy in the music world. In the realm of voice acting, the music artist took on the role of Chief Hanland in the popular video game Fallout New Vegas, showcasing his versatility beyond music. His artistic journey continued with the Cedar Creek Sessions recorded in Austin, which earned a Grammy nomination in 2016, highlighting his enduring talent in the music industry. The music artist also paid tribute to fellow artists by covering Brandi Carlile's Turpentine and performing Joni Mitchell's A Case of You in 2017 and 2018, respectively. These performances demonstrated his ability to connect with both classic and contemporary music. In 2019, he was announced as one of the supporting artists for a Barbra Streisand concert in London, further solidifying his status as a respected figure in the music scene. However, in January 2021, it was reported that he had retired, with his last full performance occurring on February 20, 2020, at the Sunrise Theater in Fort Pierce,